Hi, my name is Alex CARLUCCI with Gustan Cho Associates. I want to talk because I am a VA specialist, veterans. I do a lot of VA loans, and sometimes I run into problems with veterans, and I feel like I'm on their side. My dad fought in the Korean War in the Air Force, so I'm from a veteran family. So veterans sometimes think that they don't have to pay any closing costs. That's not true. They're just like every other borrower. They have to pay the closing cost. And one way to get around that is have the seller credit it, and that's how they get no money down, but they don't get free closing costs. I want to start off with that. Number two, they always say that the VA says they have no restrictions. They call the VA. The VA is very friendly, and they have very, very little restrictions, but they think, all veterans think they can't be denied for a loan no matter what. So if you got a 300 credit score, which is very low, they would expect you to still approve, and they get mad at me. And it's not true. So the answer to the question that was posed to us is, can you get denied for a VA loan? And the answer is yes. So you do have to meet certain requirements to get a mortgage. You can't just not pay your bills at all and then get a mortgage. Now, if you didn't pay your bills at all for a specific extenuating circumstance, the VA is very forgiving on that, but it's got to be serious. It's not loss of job, divorce. I mean, like a plane crash. You were in a plane crash, so you didn't pay your bills for the last 12 months. They'll forgive that. But the VA is also very forgiving because compared to all their mortgages, you could be a complete mess for 10 years, but the last 12 years, you got it all together, you paid all your bills on time for 12 months, you got nothing derogatory, you have things open, you got a little bit of money in the bank, and you pay your rent on time, they'll give you a mortgage. Now, we have investors that go down to 500. I know VA says no credit score, but the lowest score you're going to find, I think, in the country is a 500. If you find something lower, please call me. I want that bank or that investor. So it just depends where you go. I mean, a lot of banks are going to put a 640 minimum, 620. That's high compared to what the VA allows. So our 500 is probably the lowest in the country. I'm not sure if it's the lowest or not. I think it is because I haven't seen anything lower than that. So if you got a below 500 credit score, you're going to have a really hard time getting a VA loan. So you won't even get probably past the loan officer to even submit the loan to get denied because there's no one that I know that can do it. So anyway, other things can happen. You can have judgments. If you're a veteran, you got a judgment. The underwriter could deny you if you can't handle paying that judgment off. You got a huge IRS tax, then you get denied. Your debt to income ratio is too high. You're not passing residual income. It's a complicated formula, but if you don't pass that, you get denied. So veterans do get denied. That's just the way it is. So if you're a veteran, please call me. I do the toughest ones in the business, and I'm sorry if you do get denied, but I can approve more loans than most banks out there. So give me a call at 630-915-7550 and please subscribe.